The time right now, it is 4:11 on this Wednesday morning, and right now I see just a few flakes out here on the weather deck. I'm trying to
Does that include us too?
Probably.
It always does, I suppose.
You know, I went to put my coat on, and by accident I put my gloves are in my coat.
The glove, we'll
I was trying to hold on to them. No, they're like buried here. Hold on
well, you can't get them out?
I gotta dig them out. I don't know where I put them.
You know, Stanislaus Skywatch live in downtown Syracuse. You know, coming out to me, I was so we haven't. they didn't shovel off the snow. And if you didn't take the time yesterday, which I did, to snow blow or to shovel, because it got warm, got into the lower 40s. Now it's cold and this is just.
I'm in trouble.
Oh, goodness gracious! Look at that ice. You see all that ice under there? See, that's the problem. If you don't get outside and get rid of it while you can now, frozen tundra. That's that table. It's completely iced over now. So it's really cold. I mean, it's back into that winter mode now, even though we are, less than 3 hours now, right around 3 hours away from the official start of spring. We're in lake effect mode. That means some of us are going to get pounded, Lisa. Others get lighter accumulation. Here we go. We'll start you off with the live triple Doppler radar. Pretty easy to see that both Lake Ontario and Lake Erie are open for business. And yes, we are getting some help from the upper Great Lakes too. Let's zoom in for a closer look. Oswego, the city of, we've been in and out of some squalls there. You can see in between them right now. Although you go near and north of that 104 corridor between Mexico and Happy Valley, and look at the darker blues right in there. Ramona Beach in Texas and Altmar, and you go near Pulaski, occasionally some heavier squalls, and you go right up the Tug Hill, and they're getting smashed right now in Redfield and also into North Osceola. Extremely heavy snow on the Tug Hill right now. You go further east and into southern Lewis County, very hard snow there. Now off of Lake Erie, getting some help here. You squeeze out mostly flurries and light snow showers, but you notice sometimes you get some darker blues, so there may be some spots down through here with a couple of inches of snow. Keep in mind, any wetness from the roads that aren't treated, it's ice right now. So that includes everybody, whether or not you have heavy squalls or not. So just be careful this morning driving around. Obviously, the worst conditions are going to be east of Lake Ontario. Again, snow showers and flurries repetitive over the southern tier. There are your heavy squalls. You'll notice that they're kind of wobbling. They'll come a little south during the course of our show and then go back north through the course of the rest of the morning, midday. Get weaker later this afternoon due to the March sun. In terms of new snow, I think most of the immediate central New York area gets either nothing to a coating to less than an inch, and that's everywhere that doesn't have any color. A few isolated spots will get a couple of more inches in the southern tier. I think east of Lake Ontario, 6 to 12 inches likely, and maybe a foot plus over the very rural areas of the Tug Hill, and that's between now, this is new snow now, until 7 p.m. Overnight, more lake effect snow gets heavy, basically wobbles in the same areas, and that means additional snow squalls and accumulations likely east of Lake Ontario. Tomorrow, again, east and northeast of the lake. I should mention, by the way, Syracuse today and tomorrow should have a mix of clouds and some sunshine with occasional flurries, temperatures in the low to mid-30s. If you're curious, more than just the coating, the best chances of accumulation for Syracuse, more than an inch, would be Thursday night into Friday morning. And if you're a hockey fan and you love dogs, how about bringing your dog to a Crunch game Saturday evening, March 23rd? It's Pucks for Paws at the Crunch. Don't forget to have your mobile app ready and available. It's free for Apple and Android devices. Check out any closings and delays. Triple Doppler there at your fingertips back inside.